Welcome back to Traverse XP. I'm AJ, and today I'm bringing you the ultimate Austria travel guide. I recently visited Austria, and I've prepared this detailed guide to help you plan an incredible trip to one of Europe's most beautiful countries. Whether you're looking for history, nature, or culture, Austria has it all. In this guide, I'll cover everything from the best places to visit and getting around, to when to go, where to stay, what to eat, and key travel tips to make your experience seamless. Let's get started. Let's start with places to visit. Let's talk about the must-visit places in Austria. There are 4 destinations that you simply cannot miss. Each place offers something unique, and I'll also recommend how many days you should spend in each. Start your journey in Vienna, the capital of Austria. This city is full of imperial history, elegant streets, and world-class museums. Spend at least 2 days here to fully appreciate the iconic landmarks such as Schönbrunn Palace, St. Stephen's Cathedral, and the Belvedere Palace. Next, head to Salzburg, the city of music and Mozart. This charming city can be covered in a day if you're short on time, but I'd recommend staying for 2 days if possible. Explore the UNESCO-listed Old Town, visit Hohensalzburg Fortress, and take a tour of Mozart's birthplace. Fans of the sound of music will love the chance to visit film locations around the city. Salzburg is also a great base for day trips to the surrounding countryside or lakes. For that fairy tale experience, spend 1 to 2 days in Hallstatt, one of the most picturesque villages in the world. If you're short on time or looking to save on accommodation, you can do Hallstatt as a day trip from Salzburg. It's about an hour away by bus or train. In Hallstatt, visit the salt mines, take in the breathtaking views of Hallstatt Lake, and enjoy the peaceful mountain scenery. This place can be more expensive, so plan accordingly. Finally, make your way to Innsbruck, nestled in the heart of the Austrian Alps. You'll want to spend 1 to 2 days here, especially if you enjoy outdoor activities. Whether it's hiking in summer or skiing in winter, Innsbruck is an adventurer's paradise. Getting around Austria. One of the things that impressed me most about Austria is the efficiency of its public transport system. You can easily get around using the country's well-connected buses, metros, and trams. The best part? It's affordable. In cities like Vienna, you can get a day pass starting from €4. Within cities, use public transport like buses, metros, or trams to get around. They are reliable and you won't have to worry about driving or parking. Between cities, for city transfers you have 2 great options, renting a car or taking the train. Renting a car is convenient, but it can be expensive due to parking fees and toll charges. I personally recommend taking the train. It's comfortable and scenic, although a bit pricier compared to other European countries. Pro tip: book your train tickets in advance and look for early morning tickets for cheaper fares. Next, best time to visit Austria. The best time to visit Austria really depends on what you want to experience. Austria is a year-round destination, but certain times of the year are ideal for specific places. For Hallstatt, the best time to visit is April to June, when the weather is mild, the flowers are blooming, and the crowds are smaller. Salzburg is at its best from July to September, especially if you want to experience the Salzburg Festival, a world-famous classical music and drama event. If you are planning to visit Innsbruck for skiing or other winter sports, December to March is perfect for hitting the slopes. No matter when you go, Austria will always have something amazing to offer. Where to stay in Austria? Now let's talk about accommodation. Austria can be quite expensive, especially in the major cities. In Vienna, Salzburg, and Innsbruck, you can expect to pay anywhere between €100 to €150 per night for a decent hotel or Airbnb. In Hallstatt, accommodation prices are even higher. To save on accommodation costs, another tip is to stay outside the city center. Public transport is so efficient that it's easy to commute from a nearby town or suburb where prices are much lower. If you're enjoying this journey with us, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our community at Traverse XP. We're bringing you exciting travel experiences and insider tips from around the world. Now let's talk about food. Austrian cuisine is hearty and delicious, with famous dishes like Wiener Schnitzel, Apfelstrudel, and Sachertorte. But what if you're vegetarian or vegan? Don't worry, Austria has you covered. Especially in cities like Vienna and Salzburg, you'll find plenty of vegetarian and vegan options at most restaurants. Even traditional Austrian dishes are sometimes available in veggie versions. Currency and language. In Austria, the currency used is the euro. Credit and debit cards are accepted pretty much everywhere, but I recommend carrying some cash for smaller purchases, especially in rural areas or at local markets. The official language is German, but don't worry if you don't speak it. Most people in tourist areas speak English. However, it's always nice to learn a few basic phrases in German, like Guten Tag for hello or Danke for thank you. It'll go a long way in making your interactions more enjoyable. Safety in Austria. Safety-wise, Austria is one of the safest countries in Europe. Crime rates are low, and you can feel comfortable exploring both during the day and at night. However, like any major tourist destination, you should still be mindful of your belongings, especially in crowded areas like markets or train stations. Must-do travel activities in Austria. Austria offers a wide variety of activities for every type of traveler. Here are some must-do experiences that should definitely be on your list. Vienna. Take a tour of Schönbrunn Palace, the former summer residence of the Habsburgs. Watch a performance at the Vienna State Opera or visit the world-renowned Albertina Museum. Stroll through the gardens at Belvedere Palace and admire the Kiss by Gustav Klimt. Salzburg. Walk through Salzburg's Old Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and visit the Salzburg Cathedral. If you're a fan of the Sound of Music, take a Sound of Music tour to visit the famous movie locations. Attend a classical concert at the Mirabell Palace, known for its stunning Baroque architecture. Hallstatt. Visit the Hallstatt salt mines, one of the world's oldest, for a fascinating underground tour. Take a boat ride on the Hallstatt Lake for panoramic views of the village and surrounding mountains. Hike up to the Skywalk Hallstatt viewpoint for incredible aerial views of the entire region. Innsbruck. Take the Nordkette cable car up the mountains for breathtaking views and hiking opportunities. If you're visiting in winter, don't miss the chance to go skiing or snowboarding in the nearby Olympic ski jump area. So there you have it, your complete Austria travel guide. Whether you're exploring the historic streets of Vienna, getting lost in the fairy tale beauty of Hallstatt, or taking in the Alpine views in Innsbruck, Austria has something for everyone. Be sure to like, share and subscribe to Traverse XP for more travel guides and tips. Until next time, happy travels.